still coming over that damn cold. Okay, game volume low, so hopefully that means I should be heard. Scooching my mic closer. Just waiting for folks to drop by. And I do have screen share ready this time. Boom. Yeah. VC, so I can hold that up and down whenever I need to. Let me see if I can find the old notes of what I need to. Okay, here's notes from the last session. I'm gonna try and go over those again because I'm recording all of this, so I might as well. I'm recording again, so I might as well get everything that I couldn't get from Kazi's screen share this time because time is an illusion and I haven't been able to record anything else. Hello, whoever just joined. Cheyenne, hello.
What? Is my mic not being affected?
It's very quiet.
Yeah. Sucks. Like 12 years old, I think.
I have now turned you up to 200. So I could probably hear you a little bit better.
We'll see.
There, that's much better.
Nice screen share for a bit.
Sure, go ahead.
Is there a way to like extend it? Because you know how there's like a bit of combo limit left? Because like this doesn't hit. Because I want to get like this and then, you know, like that.
I have seen using linking H to M Rhapsody as a way to set up for an ender.
I mean like 5H?
Sorry, start from like the combo again.
Yeah. And then that happens and
Right.
I mean like you can just do like the super after when there's 1 bar of combo limit left. And it just feels bad. If you do like this route,
Yeah.
it's just so harder to do.
I think doing 696 to get like a better wall bounce. And also to get a better wall bounce and get you closer. I think will be better than just doing 666. Because then after
Yeah,
wall bounce, you can just do yeah.
I just do 666 because it's more consistent. Yeah. And if you do like the whole thing, you can't pick up. Let me try the whole thing. Because then you can't pick up the close M. Yeah. Oh, wow. Does the whole thing not go through?
Yeah, I think because you do close M into auto combo, that extra push forward helps you get to the wall.
It doesn't.
I meant when you do just the first 2 hits of auto combo into the close M after landing.
You can also just do close M, close L, and it'll still work.
Sure.
Yeah, or I think so. No, wait, does it not? Because I know close far L works. Yeah, okay, it does. This isn't bad. I've done this a lot before.
Yeah, just go straight to super for there is good.
If you mess up, you can just do this. Put in the rating chain. Wow. Yeah. I can fake them out, or you can do this.
Right.
It's mashable though, it's sad.
If y'all are down for it, when I was first sharing tech with Speedy and Geolancer at Combo Breaker, I know since Geolancer joined a bit at the end of that, I plan on talking about Belial matchup stuff. So if you guys were down, I wanted to get into that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Belial.
Then it's a good thing. Because this guy's annoying. He's got really good pressure. His strike throw is gross. Even with like the nerfs to 2M, he's still like really annoying. 2M pushing you out more. Where's the okay? Nope, that's not the record button. If he is like, let's go to mid screen. If he's like doing a lot of staggered close light, he's probably going to be doing a lot of that staggering and trying to get you and trying to like mess up your timing to throw. Getting that getting some decent what am I trying to say? Getting the right fuzzy bash timing will help a lot with that. So let's see if I can't like set that up. Oops. Okay, that was bad. So
We can't just like mash L.
If you want to, like try and poke out really fast, then for sure. Uh, if you feel like he's going to try and reset pressure, like in between his close lights, then matching out with your own like light string is for sure good. Is like a good option. I think I definitely feel very frustrated defensively against this character because he has really good movement and he has like good is close light really good, and can frame try that into close medium. He also has his 2M, which is low and plus on block.
Yeah.
Now, this is definitely a bit harder for him to, like, continue pressure after. Because it's, like, only +1, and it does push a while away. Does push, like, a good deal away. But I suppose that is, like,
Yeah,
it is good to see that it's only +5 on hit. So does that mean he can even like go for a link?
all I know is Billy is one of the most. Ooh. All I know is Billy is one of the most privileged characters in the game, and I usually end up hate fighting him.
For sure. I think he's a bit easier to deal with now that 2M is stronger. Because like you can contest him from this range a bit more. But on defense, when playing on defense against him, I should work on my confidence.
What do we do when like? Is there like a gap when he like cancels his heavy fireball into like its like weird follow up? You know what I mean?
There is, and because of one of his nerfs, it's even bigger than it used to be. All right.
What's the input for that?
The input is quarter circle forward H, back H.
Oh, back age. Okay.
And yeah, as you can see, that gap is absolutely big enough to mash a far light out.
Like we do it after he throws the first part of it at us?
Yes. We want to do it after he throws the first part.
What if he's like right next to you and he does it?
If he's right next to you and he does it?
Like at that distance?
Well, you'll see right here. Okay, bit too early. There's actually a huge gap.
Can he like punish you if you're trying to mash?
I think he used to be able to, but I'm just gonna turn off reaction settings here. He used to be able to, but now on block, it's -2 for him at best. So I don't believe he has a way to punish you for mashing after you block the fireball. So I feel like this now especially is a huge knowledge check to where if he can't like actually legitimately reset pressure from H Fireball anymore.
Oh,
If you don't like contest his follow up, is he plus after it?
Yes, he is definitely plus.
Oh
after it.
damn!
I'll block the. Okay, well now I have to do it again. He's plus 12. And if I'm correct. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Unlike the H version of it, it looks like you actually can break counter after it, but I don't think. I think after like it's out. I think it's out for like a long enough time to where it's. What am I trying to say? He won't necessarily be like attack. He won't necessarily like be in recovery. I don't think. Let me try that again and see.
You don't get a hard knockdown.
Yeah. So I didn't. I think I kept kept the recording going. So I don't. Yeah, I don't think that was a punish. So I think it was just like sitting at neutral. So yeah, if he's not gonna try to like go in, then and just like block that, he probably won't get hit. But I think because of how plus it is, he's probably going to want. He's probably not. He's probably going to more often than not go in after that. But all right, I'm going to mash in between the fireball and then the follow-up to see like how big the gap is. Okay, so I was mashing close heavy, which is 9 frames, and that traded. So let me try mashing 2M this time. 2M mashes and gets you out clean. If you like see if he does it point blank, I should say, if he does it point blank, 2M mash will get you out. But I think obviously better option would be either close or medium.
damn, we have to be really fast to catch him off guard when he does that.
Yeah, it's hard to react to, but it's kind of hard to like react to, but like the initial fireball, the initial H fireball puts you in block stun for such a little amount of time. I dare say it might be just like. I dare say that you might be able to just like mash once you see him turn yellow.
He's like punishable after like his 214H, right?
Let's figure that out.
Yeah. So most of the time, he probably will just be using heavy fireball if he's turning yellow. Maybe he's going for 22H, but then mash will beat that too. Or he can be a psychopath and do DP.
Alright, yeah, it looks like... Even if from like a cancel, if he does that from like a cancel, it looks like it's so fast that it won't even like frame trap. And thinking about like the other things that make him turn yellow.
It's actually 623146H.
Yeah, his fake out command grab. 27 frames of startup. Wow, did I actually... Okay. You can just wait for him to like turn yellow, then yeah. Where's the... If he's like canceling into an EX move from like close up, for sure, then just mashing out will just work. And now let's try it and set up. Oh wow, okay. Now this is a big point of like matchup pick. Belial's far H moves him pretty far forward, but he can only cancel on the first hit. So second hit, trying to cancel, nothing at all. So if you see him like do this and you block both, that's where you know you can take your turn. Now if I just feel like obligated to say this. If a Belial is a shithead, then he might try to steal his turn back by mashing DP.
Yeah.
Which, like, okay, big whoop, fine. As frustrating as that might be for that to happen, like, oh no, I took like less than 2,000 points of damage. In the grand scheme of things, if like you're like decent on health, like fucking whatever. So that way you just know, okay, he might do that again. So you could just wait to see if he does that again. And I'll get into like punishing his DP later, which is also easier. But back to this. I did see that if he does far H spaced into 236H, that does leave him +2, but you can still mash 2M and then it'll trade. And it leaves you +16? Oh yeah, because like...
You can just mash another 2M, and then you can do the Raging Strike thing and take him to the corner.
Okay, mash out a 2M again. Maybe not quite. Far Light will absolutely do it though. Okay. Requires some quick fingers, but... Ugh, okay.
So you're canceling before he turns it into the circle?
Yeah, you want to mash before he turns it into the circle. So
what
again,
if he doesn't like do it?
What if he doesn't like do it? He's +2. And let's move over to a different domain. Alright, so 2M doesn't work. Ooh, wrong one. Okay, I don't want to do a follow-up. I just want to demonstrate it. So if he does this from afar, then if he does this like spaced properly, then he can be like +2 or +3. But if he wants to like keep it tight with like a button, he doesn't have too much options. Like 2U will work because it reaches so far. Bar M will work because it reaches so far. But the thing about either of those buttons is like if he wants to try and like continue pressure after that, he will need to like spend meter. Or go for something like this. Oh wow, that doesn't even like leave him plus.
It's only the 214 units plus.
Exactly. So yeah,
if you went for it, I don't know.
If he tries to like space it out, if he does, okay, that doesn't work. Oh god. Even if he spaces it really far away, it leaves him like a little plus, but I think the most consistent way for him to continue pressure is going to be to continue applying pressure is probably going to be 6XL. And if he does that, then there's gonna be a good enough gap for you to match out far light. So he can't really do much with like the plus frames that he can get off of like spacing that and just leaving that. So at that point, I think it's more in your favor to try and mash out of there, or just like show that you're going to like disrespect that part. And if he wants to try and contest that, then let me see what he might get off of trying to do like Far M or another. Oh, Jesus. The further he's... Okay, so I guess this is like a good takeaway here. The further he spaces himself out, the more plus he may be. But, it's not necessarily, like, useful plus frames. Because, well, let me see if I can get that, same spacing again. Oops.
So is the best course of action still just to stay in defense while he's, going at us like that?
If he... I think for the most part, you don't have to sweat too much if he is like using that space to continue pressure, because at worst, like, I think just because his 6XL like goes so far, that's probably going to be like the most likely thing you'll see him use. Because his like other options either don't reach or are too slow. How fast is his bar H? 9 frames? If he does that again, he'll have to like spend meter to like continue or hit confirm. And that is still good, but it's not necessarily that terrible. But either way, I still think that if he just does only if he just does that, I guess at that point, like 6XL can still be like a problem. But just if he just wants to reset with like space 236H, I think that actually is kind of real. It can be cut if he's like spacing it poorly, then if he's spacing it poorly, then you have a bit more opportunity to contest. But I think you can generally expect if he's doing space 236H, he's gonna do he's gonna do dash L, so like keep pressure. And like holding the string up to that point, I think is fine.
So like if he doesn't cancel his 236H, he does another 6-2. Like if he does a 6-6L, we can't do anything about it.
I think you can try to like use resources to get yourself out. Like if you have like a really good feeling, like this Belial is very dash L happy, then this is like a really safe bet. Using Rhapsody to like punish that off of a read, I think is a good bet. Not necessarily safe because it's like it's a bet. It's still a bet. Like it's not going to be a cure all. It's still like a mixed situation, but it is still a situation where if Belial wants to stay in after that reset, he does want to commit to. I think he'll want to commit to dash L. And so if you want to, yeah, he'll want to commit to dash L. And you'll keep pressure from there. I think after that he'll probably want to do like if he still wants to do like stagger pressure, he'll go for that to like keep he'll do 6XL into 2M. But he doesn't have like but if he does this, that pushes him very far out again. And if he wants to like keep doing pressure again, he's gonna do dash L, which again, still good and real, but after this, it's only +1, and for dash L is 8-frame startup, but it's like technically 9 frames because there still needs to be at least 1 frame of your character dashing before you can do dash L. So it's like that's an 8-frame gap. It's an 8-frame gap if you're expecting like a link into dash L, which is enough time for your far light to catch him coming in, or 2M will certainly also be enough. But Farlight being a bit faster, I guess this is also kind of like a risk-reward defensive kind of thing, because Farlight is faster, but I think from that spacing, Farlight won't connect if he decides to like go for another button. Well, and I suppose it won't connect if he isn't like doing anything, because it might catch him if he tries to do like far H from there. but let's try again. This time with 2M. 2M will reach him from there. But it might be... But 2M might be a bit too slow, or just like frame perfect timing to catch him trying to reset with 6XL from that distance. But I think a big thing here is to emphasize if he spends this to like put him in himself a good frame advantage. Okay, if it's even more space, then it's +4, which is like 6XL is basically free to get back in if he's like spacing it really well. So I guess if he's at like the right spacing, then it actually is a really good pressure reset, because 6XL is a stupidly good gap closer for him, because as we've already said, he's extremely blessed with like his buttons. But something to keep in mind, he can't spend another H move, another cooldown move, to continue pressure. Like if you see him like do this, and even if you block that, like the next mix-up is probably going to be scary. But if you're able to like get out of that and block out of that, he will have to spend meter if he wants to like continue pressure with either ult fireball or his ult punch. And I feel like that's something that to keep it tight, it's something he's gonna want to do from canceling buttons. Okay, I'm trying to do far H, but I'm just really stupid. I'm gonna see if that has a gap. Okay, that is gapless, which is annoying. But if you see that, you can just like brave counter to just like get him off you. As an option. Like if you haven't used the bravery point up until then, absolutely do that. Like if you see him, I feel like that in particular. If you want that, his ultimate hand may be like gapless from a far poke, but it actually is weak to brave counter, just like getting you back to neutral. I think the other problem is going to be. Oops. This funny +38 special move. I think that is, but I do believe that there is a gap. Or maybe not. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, from there? No. Okay. That does not have a gap. Really funny. But +38 does look like gross, and it is, but there's not it's like the Order Soul it's like the Order Soul like level 3 Fafnir problem. Like he's so plus, like he's like basically he's basically not as plus as he looks, because he can't really do any like gross mix-ups with that amount. It doesn't like get him a free. It doesn't get him a free jump in. And oh, apparently I can do the I can brave counter like the first hit. Oh, okay. You can brave counter in the middle of that, but it's probably not worth doing that because you can like space himself out from there. It might be better if he's like up close and doing it for some reason. But if you block ultimate fireball like in the corner, I'd say just hold it. Because unless he does something like really weird and stupid, the most he's gonna do is like either strike throw you after that. Because he doesn't have like mix up tools other than like strike throw. Like the plus 38 is basically going to get him up in your face again, but you're basically just you're still like just kind of playing the rest of the game again. You're in the situation that like most characters can put you in of like I run in, I do close light, and now my pressure starts. So I think with like both of his metered options, they're both good pressure resets. They are both good pressure resets. But I don't think they're anything particularly scary. I honestly think that like 214U might be the better option, just because he has to force a mix-up like right away, which can make you be a bit more frantic.
Right.
But otherwise, his spaced fireball is good. But if he's like doing it like close, like that's not a real pressure reset. If you like see him like try to do that like right in your face, tell him to get the fuck out of there. Oh, and if he does it too fast, then like the fireball won't even come out. Oh, that's fucking weird. Why is it like that? Okay. Why does the proximity work like that? Why didn't close M come out? That's weird. Okay. Mash close light instead. Why?
I don't know, the game just doesn't consider him next to you. And Zeta has like really good proximity.
If he does auto combo fireball into like fireball reset, huh, okay. Looks like it's not necessarily... I think it's if he does it fast enough. I think the gap is only 7 frames. I think at most it will be like a 7-frame gap. Oh, hold on. Even better. Not even what pushes him back so far? Just like the 3rd hit? Okay. You know what? Then... Sweep gets you out, and that's a knockdown. It's either a knockdown or a hit confirmed. Now, obviously something better than Spear Harvest. Like that.
I'm learning.
Learning. Now his DP is really annoying to punish. Here, let's go ahead and turn this back on. He's only minus 14.
If you block both hits?
Yeah, if you block the second hit, then he's minus. Then like the second hit is minus 14.
So we don't get close age because he pushes himself too far back.
Not true.
He doesn't knock out.
Yeah, I think it's because I think that's part of the nerf. Like the pushback isn't as good. So you can just straight up if you're ready, you can block the second hit and mash the shit out of close H. And you might not be able to get like a perfect close H counter hit into close H. Oh, what am I doing?
No, that's annoying. Then we can't do that weird combo. Depending if we're like in the corner. We just have to take close H auto combo.
I'm trying to. I know you can do close H into 6XL. So you can get that.
I don't know that. It's nice.
Yeah, that is really nice for characters who have reversals that push you out too far for double close H. Plus, I think since that you can still get like the auto combo there from dash L, you can get the.
What if you spodge the second hit of 623H?
Bad.
Oh, I hate spodge. Why is it designed so terribly?
You're +9 if you do it like a little bit later. I guess okay. If you're doing it like immediately after you block the first hit,
It might be like checkmate.
Then you'll be closer.
Two different hits.
And then you can get double close H. I think that was the original idea, but that's just a really annoying and unnecessary thing that you have to keep in mind for fighting this character. Which I think eventually, after like 5 years, the devs caved and like said, okay, you can block the DP like a normal person now.
What happened in the past?
It was not always minus 14 on block.
Why? Was it like -8 or some shit?
I think the idea, I don't think it was -8. I think it was only like -11.
Well,
which is like still really stupid, and it was also the same for Charlotta. Like I think because of like the low the low punishable like time and like the pushback, like getting close H for like blocking either of those DPs is like super inconsistent. But even if you're bad at even if you're bad at like getting the close H timing, just like going for throw is still like a punish. It's not an optimal punish, but in the heat of the moment, it's something that can happen. And also,
I feel like block his 5U follow up. You can throw it, right?
is 5U follow up?
Like if you like hit him during his 5U and like you can. It doesn't like harm you, you know, like weird shit like that. Then you can like you're supposed to be able to just throw him, but not if you spodge it. Like if you make him 5U and then you 5 or far out him, you still have enough recovery frames to like block it, you know.
Yeah.
And then you should be able to grab him. That's what people were saying earlier.
Let's give that a go. +4.
Dodging is weird. I don't. You're not getting punished. I think you just have to block
no,
it.
okay, no, you don't spot dodge that. You don't spot dodge that because that makes you
Yeah.
punishable.
Nope. Character's dumb.
God, I hate this guy so much.
It's
Oh,
two,
there
it's
you
two
go.
hits. It's 2 hits. Actually, if it's 2 hits,
Yeah, and follow up. So really annoying about him. You can't use 214H if he does close age pressure.
oh, he's not countered during that. Lame. Okay, you can wait for both hits. You can wait for both hits and punish. But yeah, you can also wait for him to recover and then mash throw, and that's a full punish. That's good to know because I didn't know that was the case.
I think they might have just changed it. It's just like one of those things. Like if you block Vilnius's 5U at certain ranges, you can throw him.
Mm-hmm.
Or only certain ranges because he needs it.
Is that the same case if you like?
I know it's really annoying because
Oh, okay. If you hit that, then you block, then you can also like throw a punish. That's
I don't know.
also
I did not know that. I thought it was like Zeta's 214U where it causes a cinematic if you hit him during 22U. I'm sorry, 623H, 623-146U.
You just calling it command grab isn't. It's still correct, but his dumb whack ass parry and also command grab ultimate specials.
If he does 22U, you're supposed to just jump over it or neutral jump it because it has the same animation as 5U.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the heat of the moment, unless you're playing with like a second monitor that has like his meter, it's hard. Kind of like if it's not 100 to 50, like it's kind of hard. Like maybe like 80 to 30. It's kind of hard to track.
If he gets close enough to you,
Yep.
he does only do. If he gets close enough to you, he will automatically do the command grab.
Yeah, so you just want to jump it anytime you see 5U. Also for 5U, in case no one knows it, when he puts his hands down, you can just 5H him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I still haven't.
It's so hard to tell. Like there. I guess his arm's down. Yep. And you can do 2 5Hs.
Oh, yeah.
But most people are evil and they won't do that. Or if they will, they'll do it in like a long set.
I should say, on the topic of 5U, that is like a reason why you can't
Yep,
really zone.
that's what I hate. Yep.
You can't really zone Belial.
That's why I suggested 4L, not 2360 for his 5U shit.
Let's see if I can get us.
It's also good against Ferry when she throws out GG. So he's one of the only characters who doesn't get shit on by Ferry. It's called give daddy some sugar. Yep, punish.
Yep, that is a punish. I want to see.
What if you do 236U?
If you do it immediately, then no. So active!
He doesn't stop for like a really long time. Unlike 22U. If he does 22U, he'll stop pretty quickly.
I guess it can be. I guess it can. If you want to use laser, you should throw it out once. Don't throw it out several times.
Yeah.
Because you were asking to lose neutral. I think the better idea is to do that so you can bait the Belial player.
Because like in general, they don't want to use 5U because they're pussies.
I usually because I'm a brainlet when it comes to laser. I just do like laser a bunch in neutral, uh, like carelessly, and that usually always makes them do 5U and like, ah darn, they got me again. I just can't use laser. I think the actual idea is like you should use laser in this matchup. You shouldn't be afraid of 5U because 5U has like 10,000 years of recovery.
There is like one caveat. If you throw a laser, he throws 236 you. You're basically dead.
Yeah, that part does suck. That part I think is like the better the option that's more in his favor. Like 236U is better than 5U for that reason.
It's like we like spamming our 236U in neutral.
Mm-hmm.
I think trades with his 236U, but obviously 236U or his 236U will beat all of our non-ultimate 236s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's called Ultimate Goisha. Yep.
That clashes at least.
Free.
I think the idea I think now that I'm like actually sitting down and thinking about it, I think you do want to use laser, but not as like a hard zoning tool. It's like as a you use it once to see what they do.
Yeah.
To see what they do after. You want to use it to see like, oh, you want to see if they're going like, oh, laser. That means it's time for me to get out of neutral for free by using 5U or by throwing out ult fireball. Because if he uses if he like sees laser once and does 5U immediately, if you wait for that, then you can just like literally walk up to him and then double 5H him for a combo.
Yeah, it depends on if it depends on if they're like a Twitch reactor.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I am, unfortunately.
And if he does like ult fireball and you're like literally this far away, if you like do this and do nothing, you can just roll forward, that gets you closer, and also he just wasted 50 meter. And that's, less meter for him to use if he like starts pressure on you.
Yeah, I'm always hesitant to use the roll in this game.
Roll is good as a reaction to fireballs. As a reaction to ult fireballs, to seeing the screen turn blue.
I know it's like good versus Ferry, when she tries to cancel into 236.
Yeah. That has actually part of like a greater mind game, if we're moving on to Ferry. Quick detour into Ferry. I think we covered like a really good amount of stuff for Belial. I guess another quick thing, okay, back to Belial for a bit, just to show. His ult DP kind of works the same as his UDP. Oh god, okay, what's the frame advantage? 13? Okay, like 1 frame less.
I mean, yeah, it's like an ult DP, and this game is evil and won't give you counter hit for blocking ult DP.
Close light, mashing close medium is going to be a lot more successful, because...
Yeah.
And like, and sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. Like going for close. Honestly, I think it makes more sense. Like if you block if you block HDP, close heavy will get you a lot of reward. If you block UDP, like close H isn't really going to do you much outside of like getting like the extra base damage from close heavy. Close medium gives you a lot more time to punish. And yeah, you really, I feel like you don't want to, you want to spend like as little time as possible both playing neutral with Belial and being on defense against Belial as possible. You kind of want to put him under pressure as soon as you can.
Yeah. All right, let's see the evil character.
Yeah.
This character's something.
So yeah.
Is that 2U or 2M?
That was 2M.
So low.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you roll in between, like, cancel from, like, one of her buttons into Light Whip, that's gonna leave you enough to punish with any of your pokes. Or, if you're fast enough, just for demonstration, you can get a really big punish with, or a bigger punish with a lot of carry with Dash Light.
Yeah. She can also just like spodge the 2M to bait you, so it's a mind game.
Mm-hmm. Or really, what I've just run into is just her doing that twice. Like I deal with like Ferry players doing that a lot more than just like spodging the 2M. And like they'll probably expect, and if they're doing like double 2M, then I imagine they'll probably want to like immediately cancel the second whip to like get the hit and start pressure.
Yeah.
And that's like where the actual mind game comes in. Like the first bit of the mind game is Ferry doing autopilot button into Light Whip? Then you roll between and then punish her big time for it. And after that, if the Ferry is aware that you know about doing that, then that's where she could just straight up do not cancel and then just go for straightforward whip pressure. And then it becomes like a lot tougher. It becomes a bit scarier. If you want to, then if you're like expecting her to do that, then you can maybe play it a bit differently, not necessarily safer, and do delay 2M after blocking. That'll get you a hit, and you can cancel that, push her more to the corner. But I think yeah, if she does far M, then that'll go over. But if you do far H, that'll catch it. And I think far H might win against her far H. Okay, I have to wait, actually. Yes! Your far H will beat her far H. So far H will beat far M and far H.
What about far L? I guess it should, because it'll crush it.
Yeah. And if you're doing it, like, round start distance, then there's not necessarily a reason for her to want to use Far L. But be careful if like the Ferry player goes like a step further and does this. She starts delaying and not like pressing button after button. It's like it's especially bad if you like if you like try to wager on Far H.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot more recovery than 2M. I think what the actual like the first step is still do you know the answer to whip and M like normal into light whip? The first step is still that. The second step is will the Ferry adapt and then just do regular whip pressure? That's when you have to start like waiting, holding down back, and just holding the whip normals, and then seeing what does she do after that. And how does she start? And if she sees that you're respecting like the whip normals by themselves, how does she start like trying to apply pressure from there? If she's not just doing like her like an autopilot special cancel, what does she figure out how she is trying to like close the gap, apply pressure, and so on? And I feel like that's, to an extent, a lot of what I basically know about the Ferry matchup in general. There is at least this other small dealio that I know is handy. Her mashing bar light after throw break is really good because it's a stupidly fast button.
Yeah, she can go into one for you.
If you get it fast enough. Okay, maybe not like that.
Is her far out low?
No, it is a mid. If you get the 2U immediately, like after a throw break, like if her far light and your 2U connect on the same frame, that will hit her. She will take the hit from that, and I want to see if it can combo into H Rhapsody Light. Yes. So that's really huge if you see that like Ferry does the full input throw tech. And if she holds it, I don't think she'll be able to like really react to you coming out, unless she's like waiting and looking for it.
What about if we did 5U after throw break?
I don't think, since 5U is like a frame slower than far light, it might not.
No. Badge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me, me throwing this out makes me realize, there are a lot of things that you can get away with against other characters that you can't get away with against Ferry. Like, even just, like, aiming for her feet. Like, okay, if you get, like, the best, if you get, like, the best... if you get, like, the best spacing, like, you hit her feet with this, then you could sometimes get -6, which will make you safe. But otherwise, spacing this, you're gonna be, if you fuck it up really bad like me, then you'll get it worse, but +8 is still more than enough time for her far light to punish. Yep, that hit punish. And then she, as of course, like Cheyenne mentioned, can cancel that into 2-1-4-U and starts a combo off of that. She can't, I don't think she can't side swap from far light anymore.
Yeah, she needs to extend meter.
And you also don't want to do, 2-2-M either. Or
What?
dash M either. Because Farlight will punish that, like, at just about every spacing. If you... Like, even spacing it, not work. You have to, like, hit with the later active frames. Like, fit. Like, only then was I able to be safe from it. Like, not even doing, Space Light Spear is, from, like, a button is gonna keep you safe.
Can we contest her to her far L pressure or 2M?
I want to... trying to think from, like, this distance. This is, like, roughly the distance you're gonna be, like, hitting her on block if you do 2M in the Light Spear. It's, like, will make it easy punish for her. If you want to, like, if you're a crazy bastard, then you can do double Light Spear and catch her for it. Which might not actually be, like, a bad thing to, like put on display if you want to, like, force her to respect you a bit more. But, and right, you were saying, see what she does for, like, far light pressure.
Yeah. She will respect my authority.
Okay. She does far light into far light, 2M will get you out.
So it's one of the only -1s in the game.
Yeah, reasonably so, because it's just so far from the poke.
Amazing button.
Mm.
Contender for one of the best 4Ls.
Easily. Let's see. How? General frame advantage? Oh, bad. Yeah. This is also a case of she can press far light and kill you for that. So, like, throwing it out, not great, but I think in the case of doing a jump and then waiting to see her throw out a button and then reaction punishing with ult dive is very good. It's a reasonable like thing to spend meter on. But of course, you might start to be a bit more careful from that point on. Right, and because of our very forward-moving super jump now, I don't think that is always a bad idea to try and advance with. If you have like if you have the time to. And I think let me double check if HTTP is still error unlockable. Okay. Yeah,
for two.
it is error unlockable.
That in the ultimate one, but her 2H definitely isn't.
Yes, her 2H is air
But
blockable.
can't she cancel her 2H into this, 23623H anyway?
I think so.
She has a few unblockable setups, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right. Okay, let's try it again.
Yeah.
So if you can't do that, it's not much damage, but still damage nonetheless.
She'll probably throw a GG at you.
Yeah, she'll throw a GG at you from there, and... Well, okay, let's actually work that out too then. It might... Okay, let's do that again, because it might be different depending on if it's connected. One more time. I want to move Zeta first.
Yeah, most of the time they'll throw a button after throwing GG because he doesn't activate instantly. Unless you're like a masher, then you get hit by GG when he jumps at you. Or when he's being thrown at you by Ferry.
Oh, yeah, that's really important to remember. Remember to ground tech them. You don't...
Yeah, you want to forward ground tech?
Oh.
Is it any two buttons or like specifically?
I think you want to do... I think it's down and a button. Right?
Down in this game? Yeah.
Because that'll let you tech in place. You want to keep like the amount of distance you have between her to be short.
Down in the light for wake up, right?
Yeah, I did down and light there.
I thought it was two buttons. I was pressing light and medium. Sometimes I get throw.
Let's try that again though. No, it's got to be with a direction. So down and a button for tech in place, back and a button.
You mashing light or are you just holding light?
I'm mashing.
God damn it.
Okay, let's try. Yeah, you gotta tech it. You gotta press it in time with you hitting the ground.
Masher. I don't even know how tech roll.
Masher.
So you can like tech in place. Can you tech backwards in this game?
Yeah, you can do that
No.
by
Oh,
holding back and
Can you
pressing the
tech
button.
forward?
oh, okay.
I don't think you can do it forward. There, me holding back and pressing that. If you tech that hit landing, then Gigi won't. Gigi won't like hit you meaty, so it'll give you time to. It'll give you time to run forward if to run forward and avoid Gigi if she is also just trying to run forward at you. Might open you up to getting hit by a button, but I want to try it again. And you get away from Gigi. Actually, let's test this out. Okay. If Gigi's covering the air, then you can't like super jump in again. But after Gigi lands, you can also try jumping again because she just spent her HDP on a cooldown.
No, is air to air you though.
That's true, and her air to airs are gross.
This character is
Disgusting.
Her like whole air mobility is like
the only character in the game that shows on things Zeta loses to.
her dive kick is usually always that plus because
If she does it at your feet, she's like Omega plus. I keep forgetting the inputs for her Tarzan shit.
okay, at that point.
It's really I don't really see many fairies do this. That one is really good though.
Yeah. Tarzan, I struggle with.
The Tarzan is amazing. It's a really good move. Even like the Fairy Bible, they were like, yeah. We know our character's cracked.
Let me see here. Okay, no, obviously very well. Yeah, oh, good lord. Didn't have her set the block there, but... I don't think you should try to counter that with Rhapsody in like most cases, because okay, maybe one of these days. Because if you just see her do Tarzan, and you're like, oh, maybe I can UDP. What if she does jump light and then like sees your UDP and punishes you for that? I don't think that there's like a really solid general answer. Like maybe H up spear?
Maybe 2-2U could work too.
I have tried and failed with 2-2 too many times. It's usually she's doing it from like farther away too. It's like in a vacuum, yeah, it can work, but like the timing for it is so like variable.
Said I think about it for breakfast at Tiffany's. Don't ask me why that song's stuck in my head.
Yep, if she does that, and she's behind you, and you're kind of cooked.
If you want to do like 2 to you, then you would have to be like close. But if she's doing it from like this far away, and you're like 2 to you, no, nope, no sir.
Nope, denied.
I feel like maybe the best option is like if you can like cover her with the laser at the right time.
With the laser beam.
But again, she can also probably like delay that even further without hitting JH. Like she can make herself go even farther. But maybe we can at least see what we can try and counter if she does like the full swing before pressing a button to cancel it early. Like if she's trying to do this from like far away, if she tries to use it as like an approach option, like she's actually like screwed. I think if anything, that might be the thing you want to look for, just to see if, like, her doing full Tarzan forward is a mistake.
Yeah, they usually just get out of the corner.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely the case. It's usually to get out of the corner. But if you see her doing this in neutral, like, you can actually just like, oh, you did the full thing and you're like hurtling towards me, 2H. I wonder though. Yeah, I don't think you should try to punish it as she's doing it. Because there's just not enough like key places that leave her open. Like maybe oh god, yeah, maybe not even that. Let's do that again, then like block out everything. You laser might be fine enough, but that's only if she's like does it from like very high in the air. Because I think she can. Didn't block again. Okay, you laser might just be the thing that has enough active frames to like catch it if she's trying to do it in place. Like if she does it in place often, I should say. But then there's also like, I think like the bigger thing you're probably gonna see her do is like that.
Oh, I don't know if she could do that after the swing.
Okay, maybe that actually, if she wants to do like dive kick to like get in on you, like that's usually like a really annoying and fast move that she uses to get in. But laser might be like, laser might like hit, because I think she makes herself a lot bigger when she dive kicks, and she's like in the same like place more often.
Okay.
Like if she tries to do dive kick to get in on you, that's when I think laser's probably like the better option. I think.
When she does her dive kicks.
Yeah. If she tries to like swing for a bit and I wonder if also maybe this Rising Split isn't like doing this into Rising Split is like maybe a more safer way to go about like answering it is because of like the fast recovery. Like
Quick question.
maybe not actually because like her standing pokes are still just like so fast she can basically still just see that and like maybe even be like a little late. Sorry, you were
Okay, you're just talking about Ungren. I was gonna just ask when she's doing her dive kick. That's like a multi-hit attack, right?
Yeah, her dive kick. If she does like the forward version, or if she does jump 5U, that's like the 45-degree angle one.
Okay, I was gonna say
She just
right.
Forward JU, the one where she moves like clearly very forward.
Okay, I was gonna say I think Rising Split might be able to get you out of that or counter that, but I'm not sure.
I think so. Like because it's multi-hit, like it'll definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But it moves so fast, it's hard to like. It might
Hard
be
to
hard
tell.
to react to that. I wonder if like. No. The better option might be just to like move closer because like the closer you block it while she's in the air, the less plus she's going to be. Because like she wants to be like lower to the ground when she makes you block it. But if you like if you're closer to her while she's in the air, that means she'll hit you. The closer you are to her, the sooner she'll hit you before she lands.
Okay.
And like you can see, walking it that close, if you like walk up from like round start.
Ooh.
The only version of her dive kick that doesn't have the multi-hit is the one that goes directly down. Jump for you.
Okay.
The place where she wants to use it is like right up in front of you, or is just like an alternate way to like get out of Tarzan. I think to like round off like the Tarzan talk at least, there can be like good answers for like the different options she does, but like the timing is so variable that making a big commitment to it is not always going to be like the highest, is not always going to have like the best risk reward for you. Like it might be too risky for like what reward you would get from like landing this. Like it'll get her out of the air for sure. But the more I've been like using 22U, the more is just like it's super not a perfect like anti-air option. Because like a big deal is like she moves herself forward before it starts. Which can be nice, but
Leaves you pretty much wide
like,
open.
It's fast, but it doesn't really like have much protection, and it's fast and slim. And with how much Ferry can like move quickly in the air while she's using Tarzan, that's not like something you want to like hedge your bets on.
Yeah. Not to mention, I hate how wide open you are when Zeta lands after doing that.
Yeah, it's really bad.
They were so passionate about making like 22H and 22U anti-air buttons.
I actually do like them as anti-air options. I really do, because
Me too.
they're as fast as 22U now, and they also have like really high priority. And you can also like make them safer by like if you whiff, you can like move out of the way. Like I've used 22H to like snipe people getting close to me.
It's just like I'd just rather use, like 2H because I get like better combos 99% of the time.
That is true. I feel like I'm certainly better at it than I used to be, but I always found like 2H really hard to use in like high stress situations just because I want to be able to react to like a jump quickly, and 2Hs in this game are just too slow for me to comfortably use. But at the very least, I want to make sure that none of us are like sleeping on 22M, because that is just really nice.
Look at about 22M.
22M goes like directly above you. It's also 9 frames. And unlike the other versions, like 22L and 22H, because of like the angles that they hit the enemy at, and like where you're able to land, you're not really going to be able to convert from that without counter hit and meter at the same time, both of them. But if you hit the opponent in the air with 22M, oops.
Is this the secret, like, able tech?
What am I doing? Okay.
I need to really start. I need to start incorporating 22M into my repertoire.
I use it like to get it on like on an opponent because like it goes straight down, and then you do like the horizontal one. But I don't really use it as a defensive tool.
I think that this is like, I find it nice. I find it as like a nice alternative option to like catch people trying to jump out of the corner, because you can make it go higher, and just like the position. I guess another thing is that it also, unlike 2H, you can use the follow-up to put you closer to the corner. Like it'll hit, and then you can, like, generally the idea.
Did they check out of it?
I don't think. Oh, on regular hit, it might just be like full untech until they hit the ground.
This game is so weird.
22L, I guess, also is nice, since it has like the same feature. I think that just like the angle of it is still. I think 22M is like a very niche, like anti-air, but when it hits that niche, it's like your best friend. Like I know in particular, it's mentioned as like a good option against like Siegfried and Percival's air stalls.
Ooh.
Okay, let me do this one. I want to
We're talking
hit, and then I want to
Ferry.
go down forward.
Yeah, this game's evil. 1 KB the wall bounce.
I'm sure I can make it. Let's give that a whirl. Give that a whirl.
His evil jump stall. Oh, you definitely will, yeah.
Okay.
You'd want to like do like a close H fireball.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I met a Siegfried online who did that to me. I couldn't stop laughing. Why does he have that?
He's someone of the dev team's favorite. Like that's the only way.
Exactly.
He's like.
It's like a one woman on the dev team, which is really likes him.
Yep.
It's like the. It's the easy character. If you, but
You don't
but you
have
don't
like control of all your hands.
But you don't want to play Belial.
Belial was too much IQ. We just 2-1-4L and Siegfried.
Oh yeah.
What are you supposed to do when he spams 2-1-4L? Just spot it over and over?
He spams 2-1-4L. He's like minus.
Yeah.
So like shit like that.
No, like when he's far away from you. Kid, he does that shit.
Pretty sure you can just counter that. Yep.
If you like.
It's like hard to do in reaction.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. My bad, sir. I thought I want to whip punch the grapple. My bad, sir. Like if he's thinking about like doing space 2-1-4L from that far, then oh wow.
It's like really hard to on reaction Rhapsody it. You could like preemptively do 2-1-4U maybe.
I'd say at that point, if he wants to like if he wants to be at like the right spacing to land that from far away, I'd say back up. It's like the best.
Such a war criminal.
If you want, you can be like if you're just outside of the range. I think you can like maybe roughly react to like that happening, and then whip punish like that. Like if he just wants to like spam spaced light sword slam, like be outside of the range of that.
Yeah.
Just like you could like do some like cursory walkbacks. Yeah, there's the. Oh. I guess that works too. Now this has its own faults for being, for leaving you open. But if you think that like the sick creature fighting is just on autopilot doing like sword slam like that, that's something you can do. God, it's covers so fast. You can't even like whip. You can't whip punish it with air dive. Annoying. I guess spamming laser back at him will have its own risks because super jumping is in this game. But at least it's a bit safer, maybe. There you go. Okay.
Oh, Fargo. Fargo question.
Yes.
Are you recording these ones again?
Yes, I am recording this one right now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to catch the next one because if I'm honest, I am running on 2 hours of sleep because of all the fireworks, and I've been fighting to stay awake for like the past 30 minutes.
That is totally fair. It might probably be best to just call it here anyway. Because we have covered a lot. Oh, no need to like overload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna spend
Sounds
like the
good.
last bit of this recording doing recordings of like the stuff from the last session that I didn't get from Kazi's screen share. Because I got like a decent bit. I just want to. If I just do it all now, then I could probably just cut that up into like a separate video and say like, hey, this is all the stuff that I foolishly didn't get.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thanks for the lessons, Mr. Fargo. Much appreciated.
Of course, I'm happy I could share it.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys later.
See you.
Yeah. All right. Games.